Hey, Mark Meldrum, Northern Ohio Chevelle Club, and it's February 1st. Happy February. We made it through January. We're moving through the winter time as quickly as possible. I hope you're able to get out into the garage and work on your Chevelles and get them all shined up for this coming car season. So I thought I'd jump on here and just go over a few things. You know, I want to thank everybody who puts the newsletter together. And kind of go over a few things. For you guys too lazy to open up your newsletter and look at it, I'll kind of hit over the highlights here. But the Northern Ohio Chevelle Club is, as you know, celebrating its 20th anniversary this year. And part of the 20th anniversary celebration actually included a little article I wrote about the founding fathers of our club. So, you know, hey, thanks for the little shout out there. Yes, I was one of the founding fathers of the Northern Ohio Chevelle Club. And it looks like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's about 7 of us that are still in the club. And there were about a dozen of us that actually started the club up. So that's kind of cool. You can read about that. And there's going to be some upcoming highlights on original members of the club. So that's kind of cool. Of course, we always highlight the happy birthdays in February, and so I won't go over that list. Read your newsletter, happy anniversaries, and then also we've got some new members. I will go over our new members, John and Jamie Howe from Newark, Ohio. They have a 1972 SS Midnight Bronze, so very, very cool. Glad to see another 72 in the club. John and Tracy Williams from Mansfield, Ohio, 1970 two-door hardtop SS, cranberry red LS5 car. That sounds like a nice car. And then a couple members that they don't have the car listed here, May and Will Polmeyer from Wakeman, Ohio, and Tina Mickey from Wellington, Ohio. And I do want to mention that May and Tina attended our Christmas party, and they enjoyed themselves so much. They were friends of Norm and Sylvia Hergina. They enjoyed themselves so much that they decided to join the club. So happy Valentine's Day, Daytona 500, happy President's Day. Our calendar of events for February, don't forget, we've got the Jeff Stanek is putting together our Northern Ohio Chevelle Club display for the Piston Power Show, and he needs your help. So get out there and help him on February 10th at his place. Details in the newsletter. The Littlest Heroes always has a little winter gathering, I should say, down at the Hofbrauhaus. We've been doing this for a few years now, and I always enjoy myself. This year it costs $40 to go, and they give you appetizers and a drink ticket and raffles and whatnot. And it's a really cool, fun time down at the Hofbrauhaus. I'd say last year we had, 9 or 10 people from the Chevelle Club go down there, and we had a big table. So I expect the same this year. Coming up, February 25th, is our annual NOCC meeting at Yorktown Lanes. So we'll have an actual club meeting. And Jerry Lokowski needs to know if you're coming to the meeting, and you'll be bowling. We always have a lot of fun, and we've got side bets going on, and we usually have some pizza or something to eat. So that's always a lot of fun. And don't forget, if you want to go to the new car show, it's coming up on February 23rd. And they always have some classic cars there. I've participated in that with my Chevelle before. So if you want to get your car into that, you can go ahead and do that. Contact the Cleveland Autorama about that. And then jumping ahead to April, that will be the Piston Power Show. I think it's a little later this year. It's April 5th through the 7th. So that should be very interesting. And then things to come throughout the year. Of course, we've got June 1st, we've got the Littlest Heroes Car Show in Columbia Station. We've got a flyer on that. And of course, August 1st and 3rd, the NOCC Chevelle Anniversary. So a couple anniversaries there. We're going to celebrate the 20th anniversary of our Chevelle Club. We're going to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the 1974 Chevelle. So President Joe will be happy about that. And we're going to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the 1964 Chevelle. So I had some business cards printed up. The only thing I'm not too happy with, I love the design, but I just got the print too small on this. But I've got one with President Joe's car on there, so that's kind of cool. And then I've got one with Grant's 64 Chevelle on there, so that's kind of cool. Each card also has a QR code on it, and we're getting really big on these QR codes, so try to use them. Everybody's got smartphones. You just point it at the QR code, and it takes you directly to a registration for our show. So that's pretty cool. And let me see. I'm going down here. Littlest Hero Show, blah, blah, blah. And we've got our membership form in the newsletter. So if you want to up your dues, you can click on the little QR code on there too, and it'll take you right to a payment. But you still got to fill out the information and send it in to Pat. So she'll need that, which is, make sure all your information has stayed the same as far as your address, your phone numbers, your emails, and all that good stuff. So fill that out and get that in as quickly as possible. Dues are $25 a year. So I guess it's $25 if you send her a check. It's $25.88 if you use the QR code to cover the handling of the electronic version of that. So don't forget to send that to Pat in Fairview. And then you got your registration for our show. So got all that. And it's got a QR code on it too, if you want to pay for it that way. And then we've got our sponsor form. All different opportunities to sponsor the show, as my beagle's over there making all sorts of moans and groans. She's rolling around in her back. I don't know what's up with her. Abby, what's up with you? But if you want to sponsor the show, it's a great opportunity to get your name out there as a company or just as a person to be nice to sponsor the show. It takes a lot to put on a show like this, and certainly sponsors certainly help us out quite a bit. So I want to go back up to somewhere in the newsletter. I read something about that. I think we have, let me see. I know, just hang loose here. Along the lines of the show, we have 8 sponsors already lined up, thank you, and we have 25 show registrations. So get that registration in as quickly as possible. Don't forget that the Friday dinner is not included in your registration fee, so that's an extra $6 cost. Oh, yada, yada, yada. I know. All these things. What else we got in here? I think that's about it. So I just wanted to give you a quick 8-minute thing about what's going on with the club, and hope to see you at the bowling alley coming up pretty quick, or if I see you at the Hofbräu House, that'd be good too. Mark Meldrum, Northern Ohio Chevelle Club. Thanks everybody for getting the newsletter put together, and please get out there to your emails and read it. And if you're not a club member, please sign up. You can go to NorthernOhioChevelleClub.com and you'll find us. See ya!